Good morning. I know it's afternoon, no, it's evening. Holy smokes. Wow, I tell you, so this is my first attempt at doing a stone reading in the evening because my mornings are so darn busy. By the time I get up and I get everything done that I need, I'm finding I'm rushing too much. So I'm going to give this a go and see how evenings work. Anyway, so having said all that, for those of you who don't know, this is called the Earth 20 Count. It is the Mayan teachings, and so it brings back all 20 galactic teachers in the 21 count, and that shows you it's a foundation, I guess, of the Earth's energy and your energy that you would be walking in if you were walking in this beautiful energy with us. So I'm just going to do a sample one. I have a few people that watch, and they aren't on yet, so because this is evening, so we'll see how we can get going here. Oh, there's Mary. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? I hope the evening's going to work. And I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I just looked at my shirt and I just took off my sweater because it was hot. And I got this old ratty shirt on. How are you doing today? So let's see what Mary's sitting in today. Mm, there we go. Mary, you're sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 of the earth count that sits at the very top of the medicine wheel. I'll talk to you in a minute, Marley. So that sits at the top of the medicine wheel, but it's also 14 is telling you to follow your instincts. So the count itself is the sacred, this collective spirit of all plant animals, but what it's telling you right now is to use your instinct, your gut reaction. If you follow the norm, then you may not want to follow your gut. And it's telling you now's the time to separate from what others' belief system is to follow your own intuitions. And this is for tomorrow's energy, Mary. So you may want to jot it down to remind yourself in the morning, but you're going to be sitting in that instinctive energy and really, really open up that energetic and let those messages come through because you got some really good insight coming your way. You're also sitting in sex. Sex is the sexual energy, the masculine and the feminine. And it's interesting because you're also sitting in this one here, which is the animals, the spirit of all animals. But when I sit in balance of the spirit of all animals, then I'm sitting in that intuitive knowing. And that's also what you're sitting in with the earth count. And I would think of it that way. Your masculine and your feminine, allow them to be balanced out today. Really pay attention when you get out of balance. Take a couple of deep breaths and set yourself back into balance. Your card for tomorrow is sorrow. Sorrow. And it doesn't mean that you have to be sitting in sorrow, but I believe that you could be maybe a little bit of remorse for the choices you didn't make. I knew better, but I didn't follow my instinct. And a lot of things that would remind you tomorrow are things that you let your instinct go and you went with what you were more comfortable with them rather what your instinct told you, and you saw different outcomes. So just be aware of those outcomes tomorrow as that hits you. So Marley, I decided to try evenings. I'm not sure where I'm going to find myself eventually, but I'm finding that daytime is so darn busy for me. And I woke up this morning and by the time I got everything done, it was already pushing 10 o'clock. And yeah, it's just been a little bit crazy. So I thought, oh, I'll try evenings. I'm not sure if evenings will work. I'm not even sure if afternoons will work. So I just have to find something that I can be consistent with. And it's going to take me a little bit of figure it out. And based from the fact that I only got 2 people on, I'm going to say probably not 8:30 tomorrow. Maybe I'll try it at 9 in the morning. I'll wait and see how that goes. Anyway, so Marley, you're sitting on 5 and 2 is 7. 7 of the earth count is that sacred dreams of life. And it's telling you, get out and play more, get out and play. Time's a wasting, get out and play. Don't be the adults right now. Get out there and do something that's really foolish and fun, and something that you will know. Once you've done it, you will always remember it. So, and it's right on that cusp of really enjoying yourself. So let go tomorrow and really have some fun. You're also sitting in loneliness. You've made choices in your life, and now you're sitting with the consequences of them. But you're also sitting in the loneliness. I'm a little bit lonely. I'm getting the urge to the calling to move on, and the calling to try something something new. So I don't know what that calling is, if it's work or play. I'm not exactly sure. But because you're sitting in that play, get out and play. And then be a kid, do hopscotch or something on the road or on the wherever, and just kind of get in and ask spirit to talk to you, because spirit will have a way of letting you know what your next move is, so you're not sitting in that loneliness. And we're coming up on the Christmas season too, so maybe that plays a role in all of this. And you're sitting in traveling. Traveling, I see you may be traveling soon, or you may be getting the urge to travel, the urge to move, the urge to get going. And I just don't want to sit with my feet in concrete. Now's the time to get moving. And you might be a little bit afraid to step into that, but now is the time to do that, Marley. And do it with that child's abandonment. Woo, I'm just going to do it and just have fun with the outcome of what happens. How's that? Okay. Well, guys, I think it's only us. I'm going to post on my regular page, my shamanic teaching and healing services group page, what time. I'll give it a shot tomorrow, but maybe how's 9 o'clock in the morning try, and we'll see if that one hits more people and gives me that extra half hour to get the things prepared that I need done. It's been crazy. Thank you. I love you too. Who do I have here? Catherine Lewis. Hello, grandmother. I would love a reading if I'm not too late. You are not too late, my dear. Let's see what Catherine. The reading is for tomorrow, okay? It's not for today. It's for tomorrow. And tomorrow you are sitting in 5 and 2 is 7. So, really, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that interesting? Because I just pulled the 7 for Marley, and I put all my stones back, and I pulled the 7 for you. That is that dreamer, that childlike innocence tomorrow. Tomorrow is that playtime. Tomorrow is a time to just really be happy. Find yourself doing something that a little 7 or 8-year-old would like to be doing, and it's actually even calling in a 5-year-old, saying, ask her to look at the world from the 5-year-old's point of view. So whatever you're doing throughout the day, periodically stop and say, if I was a 5-year-old, what would I be doing right now? And then do it. And just have fun and find the humor in everything you do today. Don't take life so seriously. And it's also telling you feelings are wide open tomorrow. So when your feelings are and you're sitting in that childlike innocence, you may find that you want to have a temper tantrum. You may find that you want to be obstinate. No, I'm not doing that. That sort of thing. Do something really silly that a 5-year-old would do and just really have fun. It's going to be an inside joke. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. And the more you keep them guessing, the better it is. And it's also saying, don't compare yourself with others. It doesn't matter whether you're that oak tree or whether you're that bamboo, you're still a solid, and allow yourself the strength of knowing so that you can release and let go and do the child, that innocence tomorrow. Woohoo! So have fun with that one. Okay, guys, I'm going to attempt tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll see if that works a better time for people. It's a crapshoot right now. I just got to find a good balance. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me. Have a nice day. Follow my shamanic teaching and healing page, and I will keep you posted on what time I'm going to come on. Okay, guys, bye-bye.